March 6, 2018. St. John's head coach Chris Mullin on the status of Shamorie Ponds for tomorrow's game. We will see how he gets through today. See how he feels and go from there. On getting Shamorie Ponds back if he plays tomorrow night, having one of your best players in your lineup is always important. The one positive the last few games is that some of these other guys have stepped up, but you always want to have your best players available. On taking it one game at a time and the possibilities heading into the Big East tournament, I know we talk about it, but we actually have to do it. Not just in basketball but in life too. They are very aware of the possibilities, and we talked yesterday about that. There are a lot of things that could happen if you actually win the first game. It kind of gets back to that. You mix it up and put some nice scenarios together, but you have to go out there and do it. The games we have won, we went out there and played well. We didn't wait for the other team to do something. We played unselfishly and with good energy. We do that, we put ourselves in good position to have good things happen. On how defeating top-ranked teams helps going into the Big East tournament, yeah, I think they believe that. I think that's legitimate. I would go back to what I just said. If we do the things that have been successful for us and go out there from the jump ball and be aggressive, be unselfish, play with great energy, then it should take care of itself. We have seen two different teams, so if we are that team you are talking about, then yes. Having done it helps, and I said that when we went through that. I think they know the difference. They went through it, and they watched it and felt the emotions on both sides of it. I think we are in good shape, but then again, to go out there tomorrow night we have to do it. On playing Georgetown for a third time this season, we talked about that yesterday, and they came out on top in both in close games. We looked at some of the past games, but as far as our guys, they have those two experiences. Those two games were incredibly close, and they made two big shots and we missed, so they came out on top. On Marvin Clark too, and yourself, bringing leadership and experience in conference tournaments, Marvin Clark too has steadily improved throughout the season. He is playing as well as he has all season now, which is important. That experience to me is important. In game it helps to have a guy with a steady voice and settle things down. To me, the most important part is yesterday's practice, today's practice, and tomorrow's shoot-around is that preparation. I have stressed with these guys that this is a whole new ball game, a whole new season, so we should come out with a brand new energy. Everyone's record is 0-0 and play as such. Those experiences we have been through will help in-game, but who knows what is going to unfold tomorrow night. I want to see a whole new energy to the team, and I thought yesterday we had a nice day of practice and look forward to it again today. It's like a new breath of light. We could really do some things if we stick together and play unselfish. Good things can happen. On Wood Street. John's postseason run would be like a New York City. They have experienced some of that with the game against Duke at the Garden. To be able to put it together a few games in a row would be phenomenal, and something I want them to experience. To make that happen, the most important thing is getting good preparation and going out there and following through with your energy and IQ. I know it's kind of boring, but that's how it goes. Redshirt sophomore guard Justin Simon. On playing with Shamorie Ponds, we are a much deeper team. He is an amazing player and he has done great things for us this year. We will be that much better with him out there, and I love our chances with him out there. On the Big East tournament at Madison Square Garden, we are in Madison Square Garden, so the excitement is there from New York City and we have the fans behind us. This is the postseason, so it is win or go home. We have to bring it. On the previous losses to Georgetown, I feel like we have beaten ourselves. We were possessions away from winning games. Those two games were really close at Georgetown and at the Garden. I think it is very hard to beat a team 3 times. We are going to watch and learn from what we did those 2 games and see what we can do in these upcoming games. On the Chris Mullin and Patrick Ewing rivalry, I think the culture of that rivalry and the things they have done for the universities is big. I feel like I really felt that when we went into double overtime with Georgetown that second matchup. On Marvin Clark too, and his leadership, he leads with his voice. He is reaching different guys in different ways and leading by example. He is out there hitting shots, defending and being that leader that we need. He has been big for us all year and his leadership has been tremendous for us. He has never not been to a conference championship, so I want to keep that streak going for him. Senior guard, forward Bashir Ahmed, on playing with Shamorie Ponds, like Justin Simon said, he has done a lot of great things for us this year. It just opens up the floor for us, for me and Justin. A lot of the people focus on Shamorie Ponds, so it just opens the floor up for everybody else. On the Big East tournament, at the end of the day we just have to work hard, same thing we have done all year. Just get in the gym and prep for everything. It is do or die at the end of the day. It is my last year too, so I am going to try and do whatever it takes for us to win. It's go hard or go home. On playing at Madison Square Garden and making a run, I know it is going to be very exciting if we get on a run. I believe we can win the entire thing. We beat Duke and Villanova this year, and a lot of people didn't expect that, but it just proves anything is possible. That motivates us and gives us confidence. On Georgetown size causing issues, they are pretty big. Probably one of the biggest teams in college basketball, but at the end of the day we can't back down. We have to just keep doing the same thing we have been working on all year. It is going to take a group effort, not just one person.